Hey everybody, I'm Caesar, and joining me here this morning is.
Allison, I am Allison, and it's so great to see you all this morning.
Yeah, so today is going to be a little bit different, so I'm so glad you guys are still joining us for our online stream. But today is Love People Sunday. It's a really big deal where we're going to be doing some serving alongside each other. That's why we're pre hosting our live stream so that you can be filled in on all the things that are going to be happening today.
Yeah, so if you're watching online this morning, we are so appreciative and glad to have you. Just continue to watch, and we have a lot more in store for you all, even though you aren't physically here.
Right. Yeah, so if you don't know what Love People Sunday is, it's a day where we take our church and we don't do our traditional services. We don't do music and preaching like we always do, but instead we serve alongside each other. And it allows us to live into our mission that we have here at Lake Forest Church, which is to be a church that loves people as
Amen.
they discover and live out their role in God's story. And so that's why we're doing Love People Sunday today, because it's all about our mission, all about justice, and serving alongside each other. And that's going to be a really fun day today.
Yes, so if you would like to learn more about Lake Forest's commitments to missions, or if you want to know about next steps, just visit us online.
Right. And it's a great place for you to learn about the local partnerships that we have and some international partnerships that we have as well. So go online to westlake.lakeforest.org/missions and learn more about that. So if you're at home, stay tuned and get ready for Love People Sunday. You're going to see what we're doing here on just in the room. And we're going to have our missions partner that is partnering with us this morning introduce themselves and show us what we're all going to be doing. But if you're at home watching the stream, stay tuned because we also have some really fun announcements later
Yes.
that we want to let you know about while you're streaming the service this morning. So thank you guys. We'll see y'all very soon.
All right, just a quick little pre-announcement before we get going. We're not starting for a few more minutes, but you do need 10 people at your table. So if you are a group of 3 and want to pair up with a group of 7, don't be shy about that. We do need 10 people at a table in order for it to work. So find yourself, feel free to mosey around and fill up the tables kind of on this side, and then we'll start moving this way. So make some new friends. You're going to be BFFs before the day is over. Nice. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Oh, I see how it is, yeah. That's like a cool uncle trick, isn't it? Is that what the cool uncles do? Yes. Ten per table, 10 per table. All right. We are going to get this show on the road. Folks are going to still be coming in, checking in. So if you still have a gap, don't worry. We're going to get your table stocked. We want to just welcome you this morning. If this is your first time, I know we had a couple folks. This is their first time. Boy, what a great day at church to show up to Lake Forest for the first time. So glad you're with us, jumping in. We are doing church a little bit differently today, which is pretty cool. And so glad that you're here with us, because today we don't just get to come to church or worship as a church, we get to be the church. And that's what today is all about. Lake Forest, here at Lake Forest, we always say we want to exist for something greater than ourselves, right? We don't exist just for ourselves. And chance for us to really love and serve well beyond the walls of our building and our community. And you're going to hear just a little bit about that. But there's been a song that has really defined this last season for us when it comes to this idea of this mission that we're called to, this participating in God's kingdom. There's a verse in the Old Testament book of Micah. The prophet says this. He says that here's what God's people are to do. They are to do justice, they are to love mercy, and they're to walk humbly with their God. And that's what we're doing today. We're doing justice. We're helping bring food to disenfranchised or disadvantaged communities and folks in need. And we could just so easily be in that place ourselves. So today we're just doing one brother to another, one sister to another, one family to another, one community to another. And we're going to love and serve in that way. But before we get started, can we lift our voices and sing this song this morning? We'll do a little bit of church, just 2 minutes of church, and then we'll get into serving. We ready? Would you lift your voices?
Yeah, it's a real special day, not only because of what we're doing today, but this is my first time ever singing in a hairnet. So you're in for a treat. Let's worship together. Oh, it all comes down to this. What you require of me. Love my neighbor as myself, and you above all things. Act justly, act justly. Love mercy, walk humbly with you, God, in all things, in all ways. Walk humbly with you, God. It all Oh, it all comes down to this, to be your hands, to be your hands and feet. Good news to all the world. Oh, the truth will set us free. Act justly, love mercy, walk humbly with you, God, in all things, in all ways. Walk humbly with you, God. It's beauty for ashes. It's mourning the dancing. It's closer and closer, the kingdom of heaven. It's beauty for ashes. It's mourning the dancing. It's closer and closer, the kingdom of heaven. Oh, and years from now we'll see the fruit our hands have sown. Oh, faith just like a seed, the only way it grows. Yeah, act justly, love mercy, walk humbly with you, God, in all things, in all ways. Walk humbly with you, God. Sing it again. Act justly, oh, love mercy, walk humbly, yeah, with you, God, in all things, in all ways. Walk humbly with you, God.
Yes, yeah. Good morning and welcome to Lake Forest. All right, here's what we're going to do today, because Jesus says it is as simple as what we do for the least of these. And that might be a cup of cold water. That might be an extra coat in your closet. And today it might just be a meal in a bag for a hungry family or child. And that's what we're doing to love and serve today. So I want to introduce you to our partner, a great organization, Servants with a Heart, that have really helped make this possible. Help me welcome to the stage Brandon. Let's give it up. Brandon, right here. That will work.
A lot of you would probably be in here in church on Sunday, but I know there's a lot of stuff you could be doing today. But you came to serve and be the hands and feet of Christ, so thank you so much for coming and doing that. Again, he said my name's Brandon with Servants with a Heart. Guy with the red hairnet's Randy. And there's another little dude running around in here with a green hairnet on. That's John. So if you run into anything, just let us know. I'm a missionary through United World Mission. Been the program director for Servants with a Heart now for 5 years. Started in 2011. We just passed 24 million meals, so excited about that. Not bad for starting in somebody's garage doing this. So, but we're going to watch a video. I mean, if you guys pay attention to this video, it shows some pictures that really don't do it justice. If you ever get a chance to go on a mission trip and go to a developing country, your life will forever be changed, because I can promise you, when you see what these folks have to go through to get food, I mean, how many places did I pass up there on 273 to get something to eat? There's probably 30 places up there you can get something to eat. These folks, this is the only place they might get food. So if you ever get a chance to go, I suggest that you do go. You realize how blessed by geography you are. And you won't complain about the school lunch menu. Chick-fil-A ain't open today. You know, that's a hunger problem for most of us. So let's go ahead and watch that video, and then I'll talk a little more and get you trained and get you rolling. Like I said, I know that doesn't do it justice, but it's pretty amazing what folks have to do to go just to eat one meal, and that's probably the one meal they're going to get that day. So no, on behalf of the folks you may never meet, I want to say thank you for that. These meals will most likely go to Nicaragua. There's a possibility they could go to Ukraine. We've shipped about 1 million meals to Ukraine to help with that tragedy. But most of our food goes to Nicaragua. The truck you see out there, Furniture Factory Outlet World, they donate all our trucking, warehousing, and all that kind of stuff. And they have a mission that they're tied to called Samaritans International. And so that's where most of our meals go to. We go down there and visit and make sure all the meals get there. We're a true nonprofit. We have no paid staff, nobody. So everything, any money that's contributed is what you see here today. And anybody got any Catawba Springs or St. James Elementary alumni in here, you may have done this back in 2018 and 19. Now that you're in middle school, talk to me. We can come do one for free for you guys, because any extra money that comes in, we will do a free event for a public school. So anyway, so now your training's coming up. Pay attention to that. I'm going to talk a little bit, and then we're going to get you guys rolling, okay?
Thank you for participating in today's packing event. I'm Will, and I'll be taking you through the steps of the packing process. Let's get started.
The first thing you'll need to do is put on a lovely hairnet. They're new, they're stylish, and they're yours to keep when your shift is done. We also have disinfecting wipes for your hands. You can keep those too.
When you get to your table, it'll look like this. There are 3 stations. The bagging station, where you will find 4 basic ingredients in a funnel. The weigh station, where the bags get weighed and sealed. And finally, the packing station. First up, the bagging station. Now, you will need 2 people on either side of the table taking turns opening the bags. Place the bag between your hands and rub it, like shown. Once the bag is open, slide it onto the funnel and hold on. Next up are the scoopers. The 4 people scooping the food will need to wear gloves.
If you switch jobs, please make sure the new scoopers put on fresh gloves.
The 4 ingredients going into the bags are soy, a great vegetarian source of protein, which is especially important in countries that don't eat meat. Vitamin powder. This has the most nutritional value of the ingredients. It's vegetarian, and it tastes like chicken.
Because of this powder, 1 cup per day of the food we pack will nourish a child, so he or she can effectively grow and develop. The dehydrated vegetables, which provide a small amount of fiber and vitamin content, and some flavor.
Lastly, but not least,
The rice. People eat rice everywhere in the world, so it's both familiar and good to eat.
to assemble the bags, there are a few jobs.
For the vegetables, take the spoon and scoop out a flat, level spoonful. Now, the powder. You will see 2 spoons. Grab one the correct way and one by the scoop. Scoop the powder with one of the spoons, and with the other, scrape off the excess back into the box. For the soy, simply scoop as much as you can in the cup and dump away. The rice, same idea. Get a generous scoop and dump it in.
The thing to remember about the ingredients, the rice always goes last. Always remember that. Once a bag has the 4 ingredients, slide it off the funnel and place it in the bin for the next station.
You will see 2 scales with a basket on top of each, a small bowl of rice, and a sealer. First, weighing the bags. The weight of each bag is really important, so you'll need to make sure that the scale reads 0 grams before you start. Each bag has a weight between 390 and 400 grams, and those numbers are helpfully written on the inside of the basket. Place the bag in the basket and read the scale. This is where the rice is always last thing comes in. If the scale says it's over 400 grams, take some rice out. If it's less than 390 grams, add some rice. Once the bag is between 390 and 400 grams, place it in the next bin and it is ready for the sealer. To seal, grab the bag at the food line and pull straight out to the sides so there is no air between the food and the dotted line at the top of the bag.
Lay the bag down onto the sealer. Line the dotted line with the bar. Keep pulling straight out towards the sides and gently press down with the backs of your hands until the light goes off.
Now, check that the bag is sealed. Drop it into the next bin and it's ready for the final steps. 1 or 2 people will be at the end of the table responsible for counting and packing the bags. Each box will have exactly 36 bags. To do this, lay out 3 rows of 6 bags, which is 18 bags. Then stack on a second layer for a total of 36 bags. To pack the box, you will be making 4 towers of 9 bags. That's it. Pretty simple. It's a few things to remember. The rice always goes last. The bag must weigh between 390 and 400 grams. Lay the bags out on the table before putting any into the box. Make sure exactly 36 bags go into the box. On behalf of all of us at Servants with a Heart, we want to thank you for helping today and have fun packing.
Okay, a couple of things. That wasn't bad for a senior project for the AV club, was it? That was pretty good. The first video was done by an 8th grader. So I have some pretty talented folks that like to help me out. Couple things. Make sure you turn your scale on before you put anything in there. If you're a ceiling, make sure you grab it, snap it, get all the air out, slide it under and push it down all in one motion. Never take your hand off the bag, okay? We may come around and make sure you're doing it right. Please don't take offense, but I have to make sure that those bags get sealed. If they get too much air on them, they look like balloons and they bust. If you're doing the boxing at the end, lay your 3 rows of 6 out. I do the I wouldn't be a good preacher. You lay out, I didn't go to that part of the school. You lay out the bottom layer, label down. Lay your 3 rows of 6, label down. Then do the top layer, label up. That way if you see a blank spot, you know you need one. Does that make sense? All right. The head cheerleader's got an announcement to make.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Last charge. Any table does not have 10. Any table does not have 10. Quick hand. Right in here. Bob, you've marked those tables. Make sure we get those tables stocked with 10. All right, here we go. Oh, we need 2 more. We need a few over here. All right. That's right. The Sigmans can do twice as much work in one shift. Come on. All right, here we go. Let me give you a quick charge. If you are the driver, you're going to want to know this. If you're the driver of a blue-green Ford Explorer, your engine is still running. Don't worry. We're just going to assume you're going to wash your hands. But go ahead and go attend to that. Yeah, Bob can fill in for you if you need. If blue-greenish Ford Explorer. All right, lastly, we are doing 75,000 meals today, the 8 a.m. service. Any guesses as to how much they did? 25,056. But they needed an extra 8 minutes to get there. You guys have had the extra coffee. I think you can win. Who thinks 9:30 can squash the 8 a.m. service? Come on, yeah. All right, on your marks, get set, go.
Hello, and we're back. So while everyone is getting ready to package meal kits, we would like to inform you all what is happening here at Lake Forest after Love People Sunday today.
Yeah, that's right. We have some fun things coming up later about some fun announcements. But before we do that, Love People Sunday is possible thanks to the generosity of everyone who gives faithfully at Lake Forest Church. More than 10% goes to missions, both locally and global, throughout the world. And so if you give faithfully to Lake Forest Church, thank you for doing that. It makes days like this possible, and we are so appreciative of that.
Yeah, if you would like to learn more on how to give, visit our website, or you can come attend service and give that way.
That's right. Allison, you have our next announcement. Yeah, we're really excited about this one, Allison. Yes. So you better get ready.
Yes. So, Caesar, do you think, or do you know what I think we could use a little bit more of today?
I don't, but looking at the script that you wrote here, I think I have a feeling of what you're excited about.
It's Christmas spirit!
Awesome. We could use a lot more Christmas spirit around here, but that feels kind of wrong because Thanksgiving's not even here yet, Allison. So why are we in a rush for Christmas?
Let's get over that.
Okay.
Christmas is the best holiday there is.
Yeah, Lake Forest, we really do Christmas. We love Christmas. And our Christmas actually starts with Advent. For those of you familiar, Advent is the weeks before Christmas Eve, and it starts on November 27th, and we are so excited. So you're not going to want to miss every week of Advent at Christmas being at Lake Forest Church this Christmas. For example, next week we're going to have baptisms and new ministry partners joining, and later that week there's going to be a Christmas market here at Lake Forest Church where we have some local people who are really talented craftspeople, and Santa will be there for photos, and it's going to be an awesome time for you and the family or friends to come by and join that Christmas market. You can find that online on the web at westlake.lakeforest.org. Christmas is right around the corner, and I'm so excited.
I cannot wait. That's just the first week.
Yes,
and then each week we'll have something fun to do for you and your family, and then just bring your Christmas spirit with you. And then the 23rd and the 24th we'll have Christmas Eve services happening those days.
Awesome. Christmas Eve is really big here at Lake Forest Church, and like we said, it's going to happen 2 days, 1 service on the 23rd and 3 services on the 24th. And then we will not have services on the 25th, so you can enjoy Christmas morning with your families and with your friends. But we're really excited about that. We're also really excited about this journal that we have. It's a way for us to grow deeper in our faith this year. So it's going to be an awesome opportunity. Allison, tell us a little bit more about the journal that we're going to be sharing.
Yeah, we're offering something new. It's called Your Journal. Your Journal is a daily Bible reading guide to deepen your relationship and to connect with Jesus each and every day.
Yeah, it's going to be an awesome opportunity for you to grow deeper in your faith. It's also a really great resource because we're going to be doing the book of Luke every single week from Advent all the way through Easter. And so this journal, called Your Journal, is going to be an opportunity for you to really go deeper into the book of Luke. We're going to be hitting the highlights on Sunday mornings, but we have this thing called Your Journal, which will have a daily reading plan. And if you keep at it every day for this season, you will have read the entire book of Luke. And it's going to be a really awesome opportunity for you to go deeper in your faith. At Lake Forest Church, we want people to experience the love of God in all kinds of varieties, but we also want people to grow deeper in their faith. And so we're really excited about all these new things that are happening starting next week. So you can pick up a journal next week. You can pick up a calendar next week for our Advent series. It's going to be awesome, so don't miss out. Be here next week at Lake Forest Church. But that's it for our announcements. We were so excited about that, and we're actually going to spend a little bit of minutes here in a moment, and we're going to go around and see how people are enjoying Love People Sunday. So we'll be right back. Hey there, everybody. We're going to go around and check up on people doing Love People Sunday.
Awesome. Let's go.
Yeah. Follow us. Hey there, everybody. We're gonna check in on some people doing assembly line stuff. Are you guys having a good time so far? Awesome. What is your role on the line?
I'm weighing.
Awesome. Weighing the rice. That's so much fun. How do you feel about the hair nets? Is that a good fashion trend?
I'm used to it.
You're used to it. Do you work with hair nets for a living?
I used to.
Used to. Awesome. Looks great on you. Awesome. Allison, let's check in on somebody right here.
Yes, let's see. Hello, how are you doing this morning? I'm good. Let me get on this side of you. So what are you doing this morning?
I am sealing the bags so that the food stays fresh and doesn't come out.
Oh, great. I forgot to ask you your name. What is your name?
My name is Lauren Reynolds.
Lauren Reynolds. Nice to meet you. All right. Yes. So how many bags do you think you'll pack today?
I don't know. I want to beat the first service.
You do?
Yes, for sure.
Great. Awesome. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Yes.
Well, this is Love People Sunday. Camera guy's showing you around a little bit. It's a really fun time. I'm so glad we were able to do this year.
Yes.
Well, that's it for our stream of the service. It's ending a little bit early because we got to get back to helping with Love People Sunday. So it's good to see you guys. Hopefully you have a great week, and we'll see you next week for Christmas season at Lake Forest Church. See y'all. Bye.